Whoa.
Why are you snapping off?
Welcome to the Egg Salad Podcast. Whoa. We got 2 eggs here. I'm Mikey.
I'm Tyler.
I'm Eggwrd.
I'm Edgar.
Hello, Eggwrd's here. We did it, Eggwrd. Eggwrd. All right, that's it. Thanks for
All
listening.
right, guys.
We're out of here.
Thank God.
Goodbye. Goodbye for now.
All right. So I got something to say.
Okay, please.
Don't judge me.
Okay, I might.
Anyone that's watching, please don't judge me. Fade in the hoe. 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 Need I say more?
What does that mean?
I don't know. He's
Yeah,
been
Fade
saying
that hoe?
You haven't seen any of those videos?
no.
Yo, shout out
We
Fulcrum.
watched one the
He's
other
been
day on
saying it.
Discord.
He's been saying it.
Oh, we watched it with Sean. That's why.
Mikey's
Wrong
been saying
guy.
it all weekend, and I
Yeah.
don't know what it means.
Fade that hoe?
Faded in the hoe. Faded in the hoe.
Faded in the hoe. Faded in the hoe. Like faded then a hoe?
Like
that.
more
Like
faded
more
than
faded
a hoe.
than a
Like faded
hoe.
than a hoe. I guess hot. I guess
Like, you
it's,
know, taking a trip to
it's
Pension
like
City.
hotter than hell.
Faded in a hoe.
Yeah, it's like, you know what I mean.
The
I'm faded in a
Blinkerton.
hoe.
You know, type Shittington.
What?
Huh?
What's fulcrum? Isn't that Velcro?
No,
Come in.
You don't know what a fulcrum is?
God damn,
that
dude, I
sounds
can hear
familiar.
myself. Hello.
Huh?
What's a
That
Velcro?
sounds familiar.
Like a fulcrum is like a
Fulcrum point?
It's in
Yeah.
a graph.
it's
That's
like
the
a point.
Is
It's
it
like
the
a
highest point?
no.
Is it the bottom point?
That's a peak.
Nah. It's
A fulcrum. Fulcrum is like, I don't know.
Oh.
I should know.
Yeah, you're the one that
All
said
right,
it.
I'm googling it. Vamp, boys, vamp.
Well, whoever.
80 yen, man. I'm
How are you
geek.
gonna say? You don't know what a fulcrum is? And then not know-
Fulcrum is a brand.
Classic Tyler.
Fulcrum. I just don't know how to
Fulcrum. Oh,
explain it.
fulcrum.
Are you talking
Fulcrum.
about Falcom?
Fulcrum is
Falcon Punch.
the point on which
Dude,
a
why am I
lever
so allowed to
rests
turn me up?
or is supported on which it pivots.
What?
What graph?
It's the turning point?
The point on which a lever rests or is supported and on which it pivots. A thing that plays a central or essential role in an activity, event, or situation.
So it's like a joint?
Yeah, it's like in your elbow.
I thought it was on a graph.
I thought it was on a graph, too.
I thought
It
was
could be on a
graph.
graph.
I don't know.
When was the last time you guys did geography?
Geology.
Geology?
Isn't that like when they find dinosaur bones?
No, that's
That's construction.
geology.
That's construction.
What's geology?
That's dinosaurology.
What's
That's
geology?
Jurassic Park geology.
What's geology? Is geology is that like the weather? Like
I thought that
geologist
was
is the
like
weather man?
rocks and shit.
No, that's
That's meteorology.
Meteorology? I thought that was the study of meteors.
Is it?
Let's do
is
kissology
geology
right now.
not like based off of like what kind of math problems you do?
huh? Geology is
That's algebrology.
Wait, no.
I don't know if you're serious anymore.
No, I'm serious. I forget.
Geometry, fool.
It's geometry. Yeah, my fault. Geology is like
Rocks.
like no.
no.
Oh, no, wait.
It's like isn't it like
I have the answer. But go
like
ahead and
culture in a
Geology-
way in like an area or like
Geology
no.
is like
No,
the
but-
terrain.
but like-
it's like the terrain of a.
Yeah.
Of an
It
area.
is Earth's physical structure and substance, its history, and the process that act on it.
We're all stupid.
No, I'm smart as fuck.
Mikey's the only one.
Mikey's the only one that actually can
it
say
goes
they're
to school
smart.
consistently.
He's the only one with the actual LinkedIn profile.
That's
What's-
crazy. I think
I
I have a
don't-
LinkedIn.
I don't even know what that is.
You know what a LinkedIn
Yeah,
is?
LinkedIn
No, I
was
don't.
me,
It's like
LinkedIn.
business Facebook or like career professional Facebook.
Yeah, it's like having an Indeed account.
What is Indeed?
Lincoln.
No, I got one of those when you look for minimum wage jobs.
Wait, what?
Indeed.
Indeed, it's like you put up your resume kind of and like you just like, hey, I'm looking for a job or
That's
some
where,
shit.
that's where you get
Please.
scammed, where you like work
No, I might.
work as an independent contractor.
No, you know what's crazy? When I applied for my new job, I didn't know where the fuck to apply. The only thing that would pop up was like Indeed, and I was just like, I do not want to use this shit
Yeah.
because it's like so like bad. Like it doesn't even describe what kind of fucking shit you're doing. So I was like, it was like pushing me away from actually like applying for that job. And then I found the fucking like actual website for the place, and I just used that, and that was way easier. Cause these motherfuckers were like forcing me, I think, to like kind of like say shit about me, and it's like I'm just trying. I think I can't remember why exactly, but they were trying to make me do some shit that you don't even have to do at a regular fucking job when you apply, and that's why it turned me away. And I was like, I'm never using that stupid fucking app.
What'd they
again,
make you
dude.
do to get that job? You did a crazy thing.
Yeah,
did
what'd you
something
do?
nasty?
No, I just sat down and just.
You blew John Pepsi.
Who's John Pepsi?
Why are you doxing me?
They made
Yeah, all the Pepsi places work. They'll
Dude.
find you.
No, you had a shotgun. You had a shotgun, a 2 liter of
yeah, the
Mountain
shotgun.
Dew.
That's what I was gonna say. They made you do a mountain of Mountain Dew.
No.
That would make me puke so hard.
This podcast is also brought to you by Indeed.
No, dude, fuck those
Send
guys.
us your Indeed profiles, and we will.
We'll
I'm
read
gonna
'em.
use Indeed to hire us a new editor, because I don't want to do it anymore.
We don't need that shit, bro.
You're gonna get like some fucking face cam shit from like 2012.
That'd be awesome. It says Bandicam on the top of the podcast.
Camtasia.
Dude, I used Camtasia a lot
Yeah.
before like OBS was a thing. Did you guys ever use Fraps?
Yeah.
Bro,
Fraps,
yes.
I literally didn't have a computer until I bought my first computer, like when I graduated.
That was like 2017. I remember.
Yeah.
You hit me up on Facebook. Yo, bros.
I hit you up on Instagram.
Yo, bro.
I hit you up on Instagram.
No way. I swear it was Facebook.
Dude, I never
Was it?
used Facebook for anything.
What the H?
I believe Eggwrd.
I've only
I
used. I
could
literally.
believe
I
you.
only made the Facebook to like fucking like get shit on like the marketplace. Because when I was like looking for a boat, that's where they told me to go. But I didn't want to make a fucking Facebook. Or I didn't, but I did.
So you went boat shopping on Facebook?
Dude, yeah, like on marketplace, motherfuckers fucking sell fishing boats everywhere.
Really?
Yeah, there's a bunch
Yeah.
of.
That's the climate over there. They just be selling fishing boats.
They sell a lot of random old shit like they don't need to be selling.
Like what kind of shit?
Like I've seen people put up like
Tractors.
I've seen people put up like
Livestock.
fucking rusty like fucking tractors that are gutted and shit. I guess it's for like decor, but like
For decor.
yeah, I don't know. Other people are into some weird shit.
Come here,
Well,
baby. Check out
Never
my.
mind. I mean, like outside. No,
Oh.
never mind. You can twist that too.
You ever get people try to sell like animals and shit, like some cows?
Oh, 100%.
got a heifer.
My dad's friend. They got a fucking like a couple rabbits.
What the
Yeah, off of Facebook. You find like crazy shit on there. I think they even sell goats.
The fuck did you just do?
What if I just went boom?
Like, axe
Hey,
kick
I
that
have those shoes,
Wow.
That's my little treacherous twin right
shit?
there.
Literally fucking
but I didn't wear them.
Converse, bro. They're like the most. You tie your shit around your ankle. How does that? Is that annoying to do every day?
I don't wear
Not
these
to
often.
him if he does it.
It's because
Yeah,
you
right?
don't.
Was I
you-
asking
dude, this
you?
is like my fashion statement right here.
Yeah.
Why are you fucking calling him out on that shit?
I don't get off my
I
homie
wasn't
dick.
calling. I was just curious as to like.
He's basically saying, "Hey, Mikey, do you know how to tie your fucking shoes, bro?
Dude, you gotta
Do
stop
I need to
being
show you?"
curious. You
How about
need to
you
start being
fucking-
serious.
He's like, your skinny ass ankles, you have to
It's
wrap
like-
them
it's
all
like-
around.
no. It's like-
now you're
it's
putting
like-
words in my mouth.
It's like that like fucking like snobby little bitch like in like elementary school that would try to correct everyone like, or that dude at the fucking at the anime store.
Did we tell you the story? We went to the Shanghai Plaza here, and they have like that manga store,
Mhm.
and these people were talking about an anime or manga book called Genki or whatever.
they were teaching.
Okay, so I one of those
Japanese.
guys like lived in Japanese.
Lived in
Sorry. Okay, so he lived in Japan, and the dude knew Japanese, and he was kind of like practicing off of him. Like he knows a little bit of Japanese, so he was asking the dude like, "Oh, that's cool. You went to Japan. This is how you say so and so, right?" And shit like that. And then some motherfucker like with a fucking like full like get up. I don't know what the fuck he was dressed
his
as.
cosplays.
He was
as
something.
Naruto.
He had like a bright orange bandana on
He
his
was
head.
like Goku, Naruto, like fucking hybrid. But no, he overheard him say something, and he's like, "Actually, that means joy or whatever." And I was,
It's a formal.
He said, actually,
and I'm not gonna lie. I was looking at the pins on the display, so I like I heard it in like the back of my head, but I didn't pay much attention until I looked up and I saw you guys and I knew exactly what the fuck you guys were laughing about.
I made my bottom lip disappear when that happened.
Yeah, I can't I can't hold in my laugh, so this is me. I laugh inside my
I feel like
body.
if I would have noticed, I would have probably laughed, but I was like too focused on these fucking pins that they had.
Just like the basketball. Just
Oh,
like
yeah,
that
yeah,
one, I was trying so hard to hold my laugh.
For what?
That shit was just so random at
When we were
Parkway.
when we were at Parkway Tavern,
Oh,
and then the girl behind
okay.
us just starts fucking playing
Yeah.
basketball
Oh my
hella
God.
hard, and all I hear is just the fucking,
Bam, bam.
Yeah.
and then I just see Eggwrd like this. And then I just hear it behind me, and this is me. I just
Bro,
wanna
not
laugh.
gonna lie, I like opened my eyes because I was half asleep. I opened my eyes and I just see this fucking lady just fucking laying them in like back to back, and I was like, dude, I can't even do that shit.
She was
But then after a while, it got obnoxious. I was like,
Yeah.
dude, what the fuck?
Why? Like it was more obnoxious to me because it was like, if nobody was over there, it's like there's one table over here, like
Right next
we
to
are,
it.
That's it. It's just us.
And then we got our revenge with the shotgun.
Whoa.
we don't talk about the shotgun.
There-
man.
there's
shotgun mode.
I don't know how it happened, but I pressed some buttons and then we had a bunch of free games of like the.
Terminator.
But it was, what was the game though? It was like
Big buck.
It was Big Buck, but it had a bunch of games on it.
A bunch of like the old like
Yeah.
arcade shooter games. With, like,
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, Eggy's fucking just going crazy.
well, you
with
had to
the shotgun.
You had to reload. Yeah, so you had to pump the shotgun every time to shoot. But I was like playing Terminator, so like those motherfuckers took more than one shot to go down. So I would literally just.
Yeah, and then it turned into fucking doing this.
My arms would get tired, so I put the shotgun in between my legs.
Mhm.
I was just pumping that shit, and apparently,
The entire bar was watching.
yeah, I didn't know that.
We
though.
were also being very loud
Mhm.
when that was happening.
You guys are very, very loud.
Man, fuck them.
No,
We
but
had
no,
fun.
no, but back to that lady or whatever. The thing that pissed me off was that she was like going ham, and I was like thinking about it because I didn't see earlier what you could get for fucking tickets or points. So I was like, so you're just doing that for nothing? Like your ass just decided to come over here and start shooting fucking threes?
She did that shit because you can buy alcohol. Like at the bar, you can buy beers and stuff with your game tickets. So she was really fiending for a drink.
For a drink, okay, yeah.
She couldn't get, every time she'd miss or something, she'd go, fuck.
Because I remember when we were leaving, I was looking at that screen to see what the fuck you can get for fucking like tickets. Like I don't see any toys or nothing or like stuffed animals.
He turned around and she had a giant stuffed Stewie from the carnival.
Story.
It's a Stewie.
And then
Stewie
they-
2K.
And then they see these jackasses fucking going to have at the Terminator game.
That shit was so funny.
You guys must have wanted a whole ass bottle or something. Fuck.
She went over there multiple times. She left and came
She
back.
left
No,
and came
she
back.
left
And then
and-
her man came over.
Yeah.
I was already sleeping by then.
Her man came over and they were all like,
That was actually Kelsey Plume. We didn't take a good gander at her face.
he walked up and she was like, go get a drink. She was yelling.
Get a
at-
fucking drink. I just
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
missed the high school.
She was like, go get a drink. Oh my.
Then
Go get a beer.
she was about to take 3 steps back and start shooting from back there.
She's about to shoot some fucking. Dude, how does this always happen? How do we always end up in these situations? where-
NPC situations.
Yeah. Yeah.
Life isn't real, man.
Me and Mikey talked about it a couple podcasts ago. Fucking NPC situations we had
Yeah.
been in at a football game. Someone did
Unsolicited jerk.
someone did the reject, like the jerk dance.
Oh yeah.
Someone just like
My leg is numb as fuck.
they were skipping in between us at like the football game, and the song was on, so she stopped like as close as you and I are and just started doing it as she was like, excuse me. Just did it. And I looked at
I was
Mikey.
laughing.
That I don't
shit was
consider that
so
an
uncalled
NPC
for.
moment. That's
No.
a main character shit, dude. I swear to God.
No, she hit her point of animation. Like
Oh,
she walked
Have you
over.
guys-
accidentally
she,
emoted in
she
front of you.
Have you guys
she was like, excuse me.
have you guys seen the thing where it's like Mo from The Simpsons and he's like teaching some dance class and it was
Oh.
like if someone's trying to to talk to your fly girl or something, just hit him with one of these, and he starts.
It's like a two-step.
Yeah, he does like a two-step. Yeah, there's a bunch of like hardcore videos, like songs that are fucking playing over it when I see it on TikTok. But that shit is hilarious, dude. I've never seen that before in my life.
It's
But
so
it's
funny.
so fucking sick.
Dude, what other? Do we have any other like NPC moments we've had to deal with? Well, our waitress at Hot and Juicy that one time, she was an NPC.
I don't know.
I don't
I
know.
feel like I was more of an NPC that day.
Are you talking about the?
The one who pocket checked. you.
Guys, I have an announcement to make.
Oh no,
We
I
went-
hated that.
She
it
has the
started-
best tattoos.
So we went to Hot and Juicy, all of us, the four of us, our friend Churro, his girl, and then was it just Gabby, Mikey's
It was
girlfriend?
Gabby.
It was just like the seven of us. And we go, and off rip, it's already going bad. Because our waitress is a little awkward. She's awkward.
quirky.
Yeah, she was something. And we all go down the list of what we're ordering. And fucking Churro goes, yeah, I'll get shrimp with head.
No, that was like no, it was like a longer pause, dude.
It was
it was
super
like, can
long.
I
It
get
was-
shrimp?
Cause
With
he was a
that?
little smacked. So,
Yeah.
so
Can I get shrimp?
so he's ordering. He's like,
What's
yeah,
in-
can I get
what's in
this and
hand?
that? Fucking, let me get the shrimp. And he just like spaces out. And then, no, and I remember him looking up at her and then saying it.
That's what it was.
Because that made it so. That was so bad, dude.
I felt so awful.
And then he
I
said
was laughing.
with head, and I like wanted to explode. I just looked down. I was fucking swallowing like every fucking bit of it. I was like, and then I look over at Tyler, and he just goes. And just starts laughing into his shirt. I just fucking start crying, dude. And then Cheryl's looking at us like, what? And then he starts fucking laughing.
The poor waitress was standing like in between us, behind us, just
Yeah.
waiting, like waiting for us to begin dialogue with her.
Oh my
And
god.
then she was. Didn't she say like, "You guys are my friends"? I feel like you guys are
like my friends, and we were like,
You're like, no, get the fuck away from us right now.
and then Eggy was like, "Can I get the lobster?" And she goes,
No.
What did she say about the lobster?
No, she said no. She says, "Can I get the lobster?" And then he's like, "It takes around this long to prepare or get ready." It's like, "Oh, okay, whatever." And then he goes on with his order and whatever. All of us order our shit. We go. They bring us our food. They end up bringing us all of our food,
Yep.
and we're up here eating. And then Churro, I think, was pointed out. He's like, "Edgar, didn't you get a lobster?"
And like an hour had gone by already.
It was.
And then
the
she was
whole
like,
time.
and then she was like, "You want me to ask her?" And she comes by for something. I think she was dropping off the checks when she came by.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Hey, about the lobster, how much longer?" And she's like, "You wanted that?" And then you were like, "Yeah, I ordered it." And she was like, "You know that it costs so and so much money." And then Mikey looked up as when she leaves, and he's like, "Yeah, I want it, whatever." He's like, "Okay, I'll go let them know." Mikey looks up and he's like, "Eggy, she's pocket watching." Why is she pocket watching you? And that was fucking hilarious, dude.
I was
funny.
legit upset, man. Like I just wanted to eat, because I had ordered shrimp too with the lobster, and I just ate my shrimp, so I was just eating the lobster by itself. And like,
It was the worst lobster. Right?
yeah, no, the lobster that came out was
It
like
was
this
hella,
dingy
like,
ass
it
fucking,
didn't have
like,
any meat on it.
It looked like
Bro,
just,
they gave you a fucking newborn lobster.
that shit was like, I don't know.
That whole, I think though, if the food had been good, like perfect, that whole day would not have been as funny as it is.
Yeah.
I think it's way funnier because the food was kind of mid, so we had to laugh so that we could enjoy
No.
dinner.
Well, the main reason it was that me and Churro kept talking shit like, "Damn, this is way better than boiling crab." Just to get under
Fucking
Edgar's
bitch.
skin. But it was funny to me because I'll be over here. It was good. I mean, it's not bad. It was good. I liked it.
boiling crab is way better though.
But then
Yeah,
the
boiling
thing
crab's
is,
better.
I was eating it and I was trying to hype it up more than it was. Like, it was good, but I was like, "Yeah, it's just fucking good, dude. This shit is way better than boiling crab." And Churro was just with me like, "Yeah," or whatever. Just trying to get Edgar mad. And then they bring him that little ass shitty lobster, and I was just like, "Oh, I can't play that off no more." They fucked up themselves, bro. I was trying to help him out.
that shit was such a dingy ass lobster, man.
So funny.
I can't defend
And
you
then
no
I
longer.
don't remember what happened. I don't know how it happened. I just remember at one point the waitress goes, "I have an announcement," and points to churros.
That was
like near the end.
when she was picking up our check or bringing back our
Yeah.
like cards and
She's
shit.
like, I have an announcement. She has, and points to Churros Girl, the best tattoos. And we all went,
What?
Wow.
I didn't really hear it at first. I had to ask like, what you just fucking say? Because I didn't really understand what she was trying to say.
okay, great.
So I didn't have an initial reaction to it.
What if like someone got hella mad? Shut the fuck up. My tattoos are
shut up.
awesome.
When we left, I felt bad because we all kind of like got in the parking lot and we were like, man, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, she's looking at us through the door.
She's like, don't
Sad
leave.
eyes.
we made the
Friends.
joke. We made a joke the other night that she's still in there waiting for us to come back.
No. Oh no.
What was her name? Do you remember? Do you
Fuck
remember?
no.
I barely even remember what she looked like.
Janice.
I don't know.
Where's she at? Curly
Yeah,
hair?
sure.
was-
Janice.
I don't know.
It was
Fuck yeah.
hot and she was hot and juicy.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah, I guess. You can say that.
You definitely can say those words in a row. God. Mikey, we don't have any other NPC stories, do we?
There was one when we were at the no. There was one where when I first came, like I didn't come back till like 2019 to
Mhm.
visit again after I graduated or whatever. So I had come out here and it was with Evan and Sean and everyone, and we had meet. I don't know if Sean and Evan were there yet because they came down later on, but we met up with my other friends like Churro and like Marcos and them, and we were walking down the strip by, was it CVS or is it Walgreens?
Oh, when there was a fight.
Yeah, when they were,
Oh,
so
I
there
know
was
this
this
story.
dude
I
like
know this
Jack,
story.
like he was like just fucking off of pure adrenaline, I think, or some shit. Who knows?
Yeah.
But he was just trying to fight with security, like picking fights with people. He was just picking fights with people on the street, and security got involved, I think, and then they were trying to calm his ass down, but the dude was freaking out even more. And he starts like throwing these big ass like not boulders, but they're big fucking rocks.
Yeah. He
And
started
he just
throwing
starts
them at
fucking
people.
throwing them. And I think he was initially gonna fight one guy, and then the security was involved, like trying to tell him to calm the fuck down.
And then he punched the security,
No.
and the security just went off on him.
No, they were like, they snuck up on him kind of to try to like, cause he had rocks and shit. And the one got too close. The dude fucking like just tried to fucking go off on the security guard or whatever. And then
He got on top of him and knocked him out cold.
yeah, he knocked him out cold. But then the dudes that he was initially trying to fight, like before the security guards, came back, right? Like a couple of them, and they just got a few hits in.
When he was down?
I think so. I might have the video.
I just remember Pony G just going, man, fuck that fool. Only
Only
he was
pussies throw
he was
rocks."
throwing rocks. Only pussies throw rocks.
But that shit was crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's some shit.
That's some shit in Vegas, man.
Yeah, that's every other
Walk
day.
around Fremont Street, the strip.
Yeah, Fremont Street, you can definitely find a bunch of NPC
Oh,
situations.
for sure.
And
The strip is kind of scary now.
Is it?
Ever since there was a guy.
Oh,
who
the
went-
stabbing?
The guy who went
Oh,
out there.
yeah.
He was like, "Do you guys like my knife?"
Oh, I remember seeing.
He's like,
that.
"Take pictures of me of my knife," and they laughed at him.
Yeah, it was
So he
like
started-
showgirls.
Yeah, it was like the showgirls. They like laughed at him. So then he just started stabbing.
Damn,
He killed one.
He stabbed like 8 people or whatever.
Yeah. I think,
I don't think anyone died.
no, someone did
Did
die.
someone? Okay.
Yeah.
Like 3
It-
dead?
It was one showgirl that died. The
That's
other
so
one that got
sad.
like critical injuries. Like,
Fuck, man.
It went
pretty
crazy.
No,
Shouldn't have laughed at him.
I remember seeing that on like Instagram or Twitter right before I came, and I was showing my coworker. I was telling her like, I don't think I should go anymore. I think I'm good.
We don't. Thank God we don't go down. We just hang out in Chinatown.
Chinatown is like the new spot. Well, it's not even new spot, but it's just been.
Yeah, it's just is like the new hotness now.
It's like,
yeah, catch us at Shanghai Plaza. Take a picture with us.
don't fucking say
Yeah.
that
with
shit.
us and BTS.
We're going.
BTS.
We're going tonight. We're gonna be at Paletta Bar. Pull up, put a popsicle in my mouth.
I'll put a popsicle in your fucking mouth
Yeah,
right
you can
now.
fucking take your headphones off. What's up?
I got Rocket Pop for Veterans Day.
Oh. Was that for me?
Just a moment for Eggy.
What's up? I was supposed to come
Happy
to my
Veterans Day.
Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there. those fallen. All right.
Oh shit! Get good, kid.
But I was supposed to come in my uniform today.
Yeah, I wanted you to come in your fatigues.
I wasn't gonna do that.
Your fatigues is what they're called. I hope you know that. They're called fatigues.
You
Are they really?
Yeah, they're
Your
called
camo.
fatigues.
Did you surf?
They're called fatigues.
Oh, okay.
Did you?
They're called fatigues.
I got you with the.
Isn't that when you're tired?
I should have worn it because
Yeah.
it would have been stolen valor.
Oh, we all,
Should've just
everybody
gone out.
but Eggy should have been in fatigues.
Yeah.
And then we walk around and try and get free food.
I bet people
Is
are
stolen
trying.
valor
Dude.
illegal?
I think only when you're trying to get
Access to shit.
yeah.
Oh, but like if I wanted to get like a discount at Arby's, they're not going to arrest me.
No, I think that's like I don't know.
No, like when I worked at Little Caesars, we had some shit where like on Veterans Day or Memorial Day, I can't remember, probably Veterans Day, where like you come in and you show and you get like a free like fucking half of a deep dish
And
like-
you go, little
and like a drink or whatever. And there was this dude, like these people, I went to school with their kids and they're kind of weird, but I mean they're cool, I guess. They're just weird, but I never thought their parents would be so fucking weird. Cause this dude pulled in and he pulled out some shit, like it was like some weirdest, like some like shitty little like card, and he tells me fuck, I'm part of the Civil Air Patrol or some shit like that.
Oh, the cap.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, cap. Civil Air Patrol.
Sure, yeah. But that's what he was telling us, and me and my coworker, we look at each other, and I like look at her, and I'm like, the what? Like I didn't know what the
Civil
fuck-
Air Patrol, dude. That was
Like-
ROTC in middle school. That's what they were called. Remember?
I don't fucking.
Bridger?
Dude, I never paid. You knew I fucking was trying to get out of there as fast as I could when I was there. Did I have you for that? No, I didn't have you in that class. But
you guys took ROTC?
I was in
Mikey.
AFJ ROTC. I was in Alpha. I was in
Semper Fi till
flight.
I die.
My
Thank you
flight?
for your service.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in. Y'all were in geometry. I was in Iraq in 6th period.
We are in the presence of a future U.S. Army soldier.
no, but sorry.
Yeah, the cap.
No, but oh yeah, so that they like tell us that okay, that we're the fucking Civil Air Patrol, me and my son, and I know this kid because he's like a year younger than me, and this was like right after I graduated. I knew this guy was a senior. I was like, what the fuck? But there's some shit that's going on. But I go back there and I Google it because my fucking manager, she's like, no, we're not gonna give these motherfuckers some free shit if they're not fucking in the army. So we go over and we're like all over Google on our phone, like, what the fuck is the Civil Air Patrol? And we ended up finding out that was like some volunteer shit or whatever.
Oh, so you're not a veteran.
And we told them no, and they were fucking pissed or whatever. And then this girl that was working up front, she was like, she was like a lady. She wasn't a fucking girl. She was a fucking old ass bitch. But she like gives it to him because she like was scared of the confrontation of them saying, yo, like I served the fucking Civil Air Patrol for fucking so many years. But she felt bad, so she gave him the free shit when we were right. Like we shouldn't have gave him shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you shouldn't have.
I mean, it wasn't my call. I was
mean-
in the back.
It's not your money. It doesn't. It's the company's money at that point. It doesn't.
Oh yeah, fuck
Yeah.
companies. Never mind, bro. Fuck corporations.
Yeah, like people. It's so funny when I worked at Spirit Halloween, and people always try to get like free shit. They're like, well, the one I had didn't fit, so I need this one. And I was always like, you got the old one? No, I threw it away. Can't. And then I had my manager just didn't like confrontation at all, so she'd just be like, oh, you know what? No worries. Don't worry about it. Just go ahead. And I'm like, bitch.
Yo, I hate that.
And then
so
she looked
much.
she looked at me and she was just like, they were so crazy. And I'm like, I told them no for like 30 minutes.
I know when your
Like-
manager throws you under the bus.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the fucking worst.
The worst is when it's someone on your level. Because I've had that happen to me now where I was working at a different library at the time, and this person, they wanted to renew books, but there was like, you can't renew books if they're on like a wait list, like if there's a long list of people waiting for the book. And so I was like, no, I can't. I physically need the books back. Like, they were in front of me, and they were like, well, I just want to check it out a little longer. I'm like, no, I hear you. You can keep it, but we're going to charge you because I can't renew it because people want that book. And then the girl next to me, like, they were like, is there someone you can get instead for me to talk to? And I was like, all right. I went to go get someone higher than me. And when I came back, that person was gone. And my coworker looked at me and I was like, where did they go? And she goes, oh, I just renewed the book. And I was like, for what? She's like, well, it's not that big a deal. It's just 3 more weeks. They can wait. And she was like, you also need to learn how to understand other people's situations.
Yeah, because a book.
Yeah. And I was like, in my head, I was like, I think I want to fight you. I think I want to fight this bitch right now. I was like, why?
Tyler said that he will fight women on the podcast.
I will.
I would too, dude.
Equal rights, equal rights.
Equal
Like,
lives.
there's this lady that I work with that is like obnoxious. Like, she literally is like, I don't know. She's like, because there's like there's a good amount of women and men that work where I work, and so I feel like she just wants to get all the attention. Like, this lady's like 80 years old, and like she's trying to get the attention from like all the dudes there, basically. But she's like super fucking obnoxious. But she like tries to like joke fight and like hit you, and she like does that shit to all those people. And then when I first started, one of the dudes that I knew from my old job, he was like, don't let her hit you because she hits hard or whatever. And I'm like, dude, I swear to God, if this bitch fucking hits me, I'm gonna backhand and over the time like that I've worked with her, it's gotten worse.
Really?
Like, because I cannot stand this lady.
Oh God.
But like,
now every day you go to work, like, please hit me.
yeah, I
Please,
wanted to
bro,
fucking hit,
please.
dude. I'd fucking sweep her legs and then just fucking down elbow her shit. Like,
She hasn't hit you?
I'm actually
No.
taking this more as like sexual tension. Actually,
Oh, you
what
should kiss her.
Yeah, you're trying to.
dude, I know, not even close, bro. Like,
You guys should make out.
nah, she
Send
can
me
make out with the
video.
concrete, bro. Fuck that.
Make it with a concrete. You got concrete
Just go for it,
out
man.
there?
Yeah.
But can you do this?
On concrete.
You know, Tyler the Creator used that.
As a sample.
Yeah, like after he hit his head, that person going, oh! He like used that in a sample of something.
What song was it? It was in
Wasn't it on his Eggwrd album?
No, it's not on his Eggwrd album. It's on his Call Me If You Get Lost album. I think.
Well, you ponder that.
What's your name, girlfriend? What's your name?
No, it's not that one.
I know. I just like that song.
Now I gotta look it up. God damn it.
I don't care.
While he looks that up, so that old lady.
No, dude. This lady is like, no, like, dude, she's so like, that's like the definition of a bitch. Like, it's hard for me to like dislike someone, like genuinely dislike someone. I can say someone like, I don't like to be around them, but when you dislike someone, you dislike someone. This is like the first person that I look at and I'm just like mad.
They can ruin your day.
Yeah, literally, like, just by like, it's so stupid. Like, I'll like be driving the forklift and I'll whip around and this like bitch will literally intentionally try to drive, like walk in front of me basically. And I think she's like gotten fucked up. Like, her legs fucked, I guess, because at her old job, she probably got hit by a forklift. I think that's what I heard. I'm not 100%.
He used it on the song Okra.
Okra. On Call Me If You Get Lost.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, it's
song
on Call Me
Okra.
If You Get Lost. But anyways,
Eating fried okra with Oprah.
fucking I have one of those kind of like at my job, except she like works back of house.
Take it
I
easy.
like work
Everybody who you work with listens to this.
I work front of house. I don't think anyone actually listens to this from work, but
I can name one who does.
Oh, yeah. I don't know actually, but anyways,
Not anymore. She don't fuck with us like that no more. You know what?
Fucking-
I should have kicked her in her chest yesterday then.
no, she's cool. But fucking. Anyways, this lady at back of house, she's like, every time like I look at her, she'll or like I'll look her direction and we'll like lock eyes. She'll give me that like, you know, that smile, that like little flirty smile, or whatever. And every time I'm just like, hey, you know, like what do you do in that situation, you know?
That's a completely different situation than mine, bro.
You know
I don't
what you do?
fucking know. I know
What do you mean?
look at him like
How's
this.
that not the same?
because this lady like she's not like she's just obnoxious and just talks shit.
Oh,
Like,
You should
no,
ask
it's
her.
not her like trying to get at me, dude.
she's just like that.
She's just a bitch.
You should walk up to that lady in the back and be like, "Hey, you a drainer?"
Oh my god. Oh, like drain gang.
Just ask her if she's a drainer, and if she answers you got it.
She's like an old Hispanic lady.
Yeah.
I should probably
Get a
ask her if
strainer?
She likes to like she likes Chente or some shit. Or who's like the other one?
You need to. She's Spanish.
Vicente Fernandez.
No.
She's Spanish.
Yeah, she's Hispanic.
I took Spanish 1 and Spanish 2.
This is what I remember from Spanish.
I failed Spanish.
How you feel Spanish as a Spanish speaker?
Because I didn't do shit in that
You know
class.
how
yeah,
you know
I
how
get it.
I passed Spanish?
Well,
I helped them. I would just write sentences
That's
for him.
literally everyone I know says that they copied off of you. Like that's what Churro said. Yeah, when I first ever played with Eggy, it was like on Xbox like a while ago, and I forgot what the fuck. It might have been GTA. Maybe I don't know. It might have been GTA. It might have been something else. But I remember he was trying to explain to me who Eggwrd was, and I was like, I don't remember who the fuck that is, dude. I honestly didn't remember. I probably didn't even know you. But then he's like, oh, it's some dude that I used to copy off of in
Chemistry.
Chemistry. He's like, it's some kid I copied off of in chemistry. And that's all I known. And I just remember his name being Hippolito or something. And then they like introduced me to him. So I never knew that this is the same fucking person until I saw his like Discord name. And I was like, yo, this is that kid that gets cheated off of on chemistry.
I have a story about that too.
This motherfucker.
Yeah, so we had pre-cal with Mr. Dallas. Mike had that class too, I think. But yeah, I would cheat on like the tests and stuff. And it's so funny too because like that's all I do now. It's just like calculus and math. So it's like I cheated on. It's because of you, dude.
You know, it's funny. In my school, they kind of like promoted cheating.
Why?
Well, like, because my school was when I was in high school, it was mostly online, and my
So
teacher,
you were homeschooled.
kinda. But I mean, I went to school one day a week. Like, I went to school, had teachers who I met. It's a public school, but the teachers would come in and go, "Listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck. You guys are gonna have the internet for the rest of your lives. Our school is on the internet. If you don't know an answer, Google it." Like, there's no reason you should be getting low grades. Google it and get the right answer.
Use your resources.
Yeah, they were like, use what you have at your disposal. They were like, when we grew up, our teachers told us we'd never have a calculator in our pocket. Y'all got calculators, phones,
Them motherfuckers.
internet,
Damn.
social media. They were like, it is it is what it is. If you gotta look it up, look it up. If you gotta ask the person to your right the answer, ask the person to your right.
And that's why our educational system is so shit.
Oh yeah, Nevada or in United States.
We're not the worst
period?
anymore.
No, I don't know. I don't.
Nevada
care.
used to be number 50
think-
in education.
I
But
think we're like on the border again of going back to.
we're 49th.
Yeah, we're 49th.
Who's smarter than us? Ain't no way Omaha is smarter than like,
I'm sure they are.
Omaha.
Yeah,
Omaha
I'm
is
pretty
smarter
sure.
They got a lot of white people.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it. What state do you think we're smarter than? Alabama?
No.
Nah, dude. Have you seen
Those-
their fucking?
Oh, they have Bama. I forgot Bama's there. Like the school.
I want to say
You think Alaska's smarter than us?
probably.
No,
Yeah.
I think they could-
never
you can't
mind.
be
Never mind.
stupid
No,
small
no.
Alaska,
You,
Smaller
they're for
sample
sure. I feel because they have a smaller percentage. So like
Oh.
they have a
Yeah.
smaller
Smaller
population.
sample size.
You know what it is about Nevada is that it's like Vegas and Reno, and then the rest of Nevada is just
Desert.
desolate. It's just like bums. Like,
Bro,
They're
tell
not
me,
friends.
tell me,
Yoch.
I found out about that shit because of that the cops show, not the cops, but the newer one,
Yeah.
or Live PD.
Yeah.
They're always like, and I like seeing it looks familiar, and it's like, and then I look it up, and it's like fucking the middle of nowhere, Nevada, and they're
Yeah.
like, it's just a bunch of fucking hillbillies, and I'm like, dude, I've never seen a fucking hillbilly when I
No.
lived in Vegas.
Yeah,
When I
it's
grew up,
crazy.
I didn't know what the fuck a hillbilly was.
It's
All I knew was
crazy.
King of the Hill.
It's like Carson City. No one lives in Carson City. Sierra Nevada. No one lives there.
Who the fuck lives in what is it? Not Blood Gulch.
From Halo.
There's a fucking like there's another like weird ass sounding city.
Boulder City.
Not Boulder City. Boulder City's nice,
It is, but nobody lives there
but they got like nice little shops there.
because they're a little hick town, low key.
Yeah. Fuck. What was the fucking?
Oh, we're actually pretty high up now.
What rank are we? Who are we smarter than?
Yeah, check.
Yeah, that's why I am checking. But
can't
like,
just-
there's no like.
You can't
There's no
look
ranking.
I'll look at them. States by education.
Because it's not like. They have multiple factors.
Okay, here's the public school ranking.
Pre-K through 12 were 48.
Okay, this is according to Forbes.
Forbes magazine.
This is already wrong because there's 51 on here. So I don't know what's about to happen. But number 51, the dumbest school or the dumbest public school system is New Mexico.
Wow.
Then it's Louisiana.
Okay.
Then it is the District of Columbia, which is
I got it.
interesting. Oh, you got
Wait,
it?
That's not a state.
49 Alaska, 50 New Mexico.
Alaska's
What?
what?
Forbes has Alaska at 48. And then Arizona.
We're smarter than Arizona?
Nevada is 46.
Ah, nice.
All right, now
Bottom of the
let's take a
barrel.
guess. Let's take a guess. No one, Mikey, don't look. What is, according to Forbes magazine, the smartest state in education?
Massachusetts.
I'm going to say...
You said Mass?
Yeah.
Did you say?
Nah, that's Philly. Never mind.
You said Mass.
Pennsylvania?
I was gonna say Pennsylvania.
I wanted to say...
but
I wanted
never
to say
mind.
Mass.
Fuck.
What is it? Or
I'm waiting. Eggy hasn't guessed yet. You just
No,
can't think of
that
one of the 50
also-
states.
California.
It's somewhere on the East Coast, I want to say.
Okay, then pick one.
Texas.
Um,
No, my homie says Tejas.
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 Fuck it. I'm gonna go with like New York.
It's Mass.
Yeah, I automatically assumed Boston. Shout out to all my MIT fools.
Oh, that is where MIT is.
Yeah. Where's Princeton?
Hey,
At?
yo,
Where's
fuck
Yale?
MIT.
Where's Harvard?
Boston? No, it's not.
They're all over there.
Yeah,
Yeah, over there.
I
Over
think the
yonder.
only like Ivy League school in our area is Stanford.
That's California.
Wait.
Yeah.
Really?
That's why like Silicon Valley is Silicon
never
Valley
watched
because
that show?
Stanford is right there.
You ever watch Silicon Valley?
Oh, with Bobby Lee? Is it Bobby Lee?
I think he is in that show, I think.
And TJ Hutcherson?
TJ Hawkinson.
No. The fucking TJ butt filler?
Huh?
The dude,
Green Pie Anal?
no. Fuck.
Butt
He has like the curly hair.
TJ Miller?
TJ Miller, yeah.
Doesn't that guy play for like a fucking NFL team?
No, it's TJ
Yeah, TJ
Hawkinson.
Hawkinson is
He's a Detroit Lion. No, he's not a Detroit Lion
He's a
anymore.
Viking.
Viking, yeah.
He's a Minnesota Viking now. I couldn't see Mikey past you, but I could hear him in my ear.
Down, bro. We're fucking down. We're down bad. But I mean, we know that shit. Like
Yeah, we're number
Nevada's
4.
school system is
Hey.
garbage.
46 though.
Yo, that's why
Both states worse.
we're gonna have to take over. We're gonna have to become the governors of this state, and then we will.
Where'd you get that accent from?
We will rise again.
We will get
We will.
Christ back in our schools.
This country-
we must stop these terrorist killers. Now watch this drive.
The school system went to
Watch
shit.
this drive.
The school system went to hell right after we stopped saying the Pledge of Allegiance.
Golly. Oh, we did.
Did they actually stop
They
that?
didn't do that
I don't
anymore?
think they do the Pledge of Allegiance in public schools. At least here they don't.
What?
I think over
Wait,
there they do.
Well, you don't. Well, at least when I was in school.
When I was in schools, they didn't. I guess I think.
But you only went to school one
Yo,
day.
not gonna lie, this crack is right
Bitch.
down my crack, and I do not
It
feel.
hurts. I'm
Yeah.
saying, but I worked in elementary schools for.
They didn't say the.
I worked in elementary schools till 2019 after high school.
Yeah, they need to change that.
I think they got rid of it. I don't know if that's changed since then. Maybe it's like a
That's illegal.
school to school basis, but I think like it's because of the line "one nation under God,"
Under God.
and that
What?
like not everyone believes in God, so they got rid of it. But
They got rid of God?
yeah, they
Damn, they're like
they
that.
shot
That's
him
all.
down.
That's all they got to do. Just
They
sorry.
surfaced the air missile to heaven.
What if they just literally like cancel God? Like, what if they just cancel God and everything just fucking implodes? Y'all fucked up. I told y'all non-believers.
You'll see me with a fucking cardboard box. The end is here.
Just floating his face.
Trust me. What kind of person do you think? Okay, zombie apocalypse happens, right? Do you think you survive long term?
Yes.
Like marriage-wise,
No, just like in life.
I
Like,
would not want to. I would fucking end it, dude.
Yeah, I would kill myself.
I would
What?
think about that a lot too.
Why would I want to go, dude? Why would I want to go? Why would I want to go through that? I didn't even want to go through life before that shit. Why the fuck would I want to go after?
My fault, man.
I don't.
I'm
I think.
kidding.
I think the thing is that like this might be morbid. I don't fear death to the extent to where I would rather be in a living hell like that.
I agree.
Like if I was like back in like this is maybe fucked up to say, but like back in the Holocaust, and like they put me in a camp, I'd probably be just like, it's time to go. Like
To yourself?
yeah,
How would you do it?
I would probably just like jump onto my head.
I think
I
could
would
survive.
I would go out with the fucking bang, dude. I'd fucking go to like down to Japan at one of those drift mountains, dude, and just fucking wing it. Never drifted in my life, just fucking wing it, dude. And start at the very top too, dude.
What if
So-
you like have the best record drifting that fucking mountain?
Well,
and,
that
like,
was the last time, dude.
dude, you're gonna be like, oh my god, I gotta drift for the rest of my life. And now they're
During the
just
zombie apocalypse, I'm gonna fucking drift, dude. I'm gonna be the DK of the zombie apocalypse.
I always said the way I would go is I would get in one of those suits and I'd fly like towards a bridge and then barely miss it and be like, oh, and I'd land and I'd just shoot myself.
What?
Everyone's like,
What?
everyone's like, oh, thank God.
Oh thank God! you just swoop back up in front of him and just.
In the sky.
That is so fucked.
That's fucked.
I would actually have start my own cult of cannibalism, and I would have Channing Tatum as my little gimp.
Oh, this is the end. I like
I'm
that.
Danny McBride.
Dude, I've been saying this for so long. Let's start a cult for real. There's a church for sale over by where I work, over by where you live, over by Churro's old house. You know, across the street from like that haircut place
Oh really?
with all the flags on it. You know, right across the
Oh,
street.
yeah.
from
What's
that.
wrong?
There's a-
What's wrong with the flags?
That's on
No,
Donna.
it just has the flags all
It's
over.
on
yeah, what
Donna?
flags though?
Yeah.
All like of different countries.
Yeah, what kind of countries?
I don't know. A bunch of different. Are they all South American?
They're probably like
I don't know.
I saw the
I'm
American
asking
flag.
you. I'm just curious.
Oh man, there's flags on it. Anyways, they're all pride flags.
by the
Good.
church.
As it
there's a
should be.
church. We should buy the church, and we should start the Southern Revolution. I
Dude,
mean,
we
start
can't
the
even
Southern
we can't even get a
Revolution.
following.
Dude, I don't
on
even
our
like
podcast.
country
How are we
music.
gonna get followers for a church.
But no, you know what the Lord said? If you build it, they will come.
Is that benchwarmers?
No,
They
that's
will.
the Bible
If
for
you build
real.
it, they will come. I thought that was a Sandlot.
It's the Bible, isn't it?
I don't know.
They will come everywhere on
Oh.
us and in you.
That's what our church is about. It's the church of coming.
Yeah, I think I'll be all right, dude. You guys,
Dude, but we'd make bank.
You're not gonna join?
probably
You
not.
wanna join what the
Why?
hell?
Not
Dude.
Southern Revolution, dude.
What if
What
Eggwrd's
the
our
hell?
god?
Dude,
What the hell?
the hell?
What the hell?
What
See,
the
now he's
hell?
not even saying hell, dude. Now he's too southern to say the devil's word.
Dude, I watched a video where this guy, he was like, he had like told people he had divine abilities and he was a gift from God, and he would like get in people's face and go, fuck you. Like he would like be like hella mean to them and they'd cry. He's like, we had to get the negative energy out. And they would go on a quarterly event trip to like Barbados or some shit. And he would get 30 something people to go. The trip for all 30 people out of his pocket would cost like $10,000. But he told all of his followers, okay, everyone bring me $1,500. If you're getting $1,500 from 30 people, you're making way more than you're spending on that trip.
You flip that shit.
It's like
if you make
remember-
10K,
remember-
if you got 1,000 off of those people, at least that's 30K. You spend 10K on the whole trip, you pocket 20K.
It's like you guys remember when everybody first got their fucking COVID checks?
Yeah.
I remember I was in Vegas during that time, I think.
Mm-hmm. When people got COVID checks.
Yeah, when people got their COVID checks, and then they were like all over like Instagram and like fucking Snapchat, like the little like, what is it, Mikey? It was like a fucking like pyramid scam.
Oh, the little circles.
It was like a little fucking. It was basically like a ring, kind of like a snake to the center of a flower, and you put in a certain amount of money, and you start at the end. Say it's a flower at the last petal.
Yeah.
And the more people that come in, you get bumped in towards the
Oh,
circle.
it's a multi-level marketing scheme.
So yeah, literally. So like once someone enters, like all that money goes to that person in the center, they get booted out. So it just keeps going and you slowly get your money back. But the whole thing is you literally got to convert other fucking people to come and fucking join this.
See, that's what we do.
And one of our homies was trying to tell me and Churro about that shit, and then he ended up
Me
posting.
too, dude.
And you too, Mikey. He posted on like Twitter or some shit, and he's like, "Hey yo, hit me up if you guys are trying to flip that stimulus."
we had a friend who was in a pyramid scheme.
Who? Joseph?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna name names, but yeah, he was in a pyramid scheme.
I kind of remember that, but I didn't. I remember
Didn't he hit you up about it?
no, it was Freddie.
He hit
It was
Freddie about it.
and Lark, I think.
Yeah,
And maybe Lurvin, but yeah, he was hitting up our
he
friend group.
definitely wasn't gonna hit me up about it.
He wanted you guys to be top G's.
Yeah, you guys are just mad you're not top G's.
I would not be surprised, and if he listens to this, he can go fuck himself. I would not be
No.
surprised if that dude bought fucking Andrew Tate's school, whatever the fuck that's called.
I don't know, dude.
I think he's trying to
was
make
just watching
music now.
memes.
What was that?
No, he's boxing Logan Paul.
Oh yeah,
Andrew.
Andrew Tate.
He's Jake Paul.
Oh, Jake Paul.
Jake
Andrew
Paul.
Paul.
Jake Paul, like
Andrew Paul.
RuPaul is Drag Race.
like Sean John, like the
John
More
Kingston.
Bomba.
More bomba. Do you think you could? Who does like? Do you guys think you could take Elon Musk in a fight?
Fuck yeah.
I think I'd kick his
Dude.
ass.
Nah, I wouldn't. I
That
just
bull
talk
is
business.
Batman, dude. He took like freaking crazy classes. He
Yeah,
was
you
just
gotta
gonna go
handle
like this.
business.
Did you hear that? Like,
He doesn't care about human life. He will kill you.
Elon Musk.
did you hear that Twitter might go under?
Yeah.
Cause why?
He even said like Elon
Not
Musk
with
said
me
like
behind
in the
it.
next year it's probably gonna go bankrupt.
Yeah.
Why?
That's his grand plan, dude. He's trying to get that. He's gonna bring out his own Tesla model. Fucking.
It's so interesting because from all accounts, Twitter was never in a bad place, and then he buys it and he's talking all crazy.
It's because he.
And he fucked up the stock, right?
Yeah,
Is
so,
like the stock dipped super low after his purchase, right?
as a joke, like, and not like jokingly, but like he just threw an absurd amount and then signed a contract for it. Like, Twitter is not worth like 46 bill.
Yeah, that's a crazy.
Wait, no, not 46. Is it 46 bill
I don't know how much.
I
No.
can tell you.
or 46 mil? I
Might
don't
be
know. That's
46.
way
No,
way
it's-
more than
I
that.
think he
Or
spent a
46
bill.
trill.
Shout out to all my Trill boys out there. We back outside, boys. Yeah, back outside.
Elon Musk bought Twitter for $44 billion.
What
For
the
more-
That's not that bad.
For more than the Denver Broncos. That's 11. That's 11 times.
I think you
more
can
what they
buy-
paid for the Denver Broncos.
I literally think you can buy Christian meat and fucking make more
Christian
off
meat.
of that.
yeah, Christian
that
Mingle.
Mingle or whatever.
I'm gonna buy black people meat.
Yeah?
Yeah, black people meat and farmers only, and I'll put them together.
I'm gonna buy Amish people meat.
Black farmers only.
Have you guys ever seen those pedo catchers, like online predator like hunters or whatever?
Yeah, like
No,
Chris
like-
Hansen?
I was on.
no,
it.
like there's like YouTubers that watch it or
Oh.
like watch it that I watch. And there was one.
These are not the same dudes who went after EDP, right?
No, not
EDP?
those
Oh.
fucking idiots. No, not
Yeah.
those.
That's like a-
It's like this was another one. I think this guy was like somewhere in like Montreal or like in Canada. But there was an Amish guy he caught, and dude literally pulled up in the whole like fucking shebang,
horse.
like the fucking
Oh,
wagon?
Horse and
the
carriage.
wagon and the horse and carriage.
He pulled up like Cinderella.
Yeah, and then the dude had the whole cut and everything, the whole fit. Like it was
Oh,
hilarious. Like, you know, you've been talking to a
Sunday's best.
15-year-old girl or whatever, and then he's just
It's because
like,
in their culture. I'm
Yeah,
joking, I
no.
don't know.
I don't know.
Not their culture, but man, there's some weird shit. Like people on this earth, like their cultures, like
Yeah.
it's a culture, and comparatively to ours, it's fucked. Like some of the shit they get away with, like marrying a 14-year-old girl is like
And
no
like
biggie.
it's forced.
there's
too.
literally
Like the-
I remember seeing like forced marriage at like 8 years old type shit.
Yeah, and like the husband is like
Yeah, like some fucking old fuck.
20, like, at least, or like
shit.
30 or something like that.
It's
nuts.
like someone that was like widowed in a way.
Yeah. Well, that would happen a lot. Like, well, marrying for power was definitely like a big thing back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Fade of the know.
like we need our, like, could you imagine being like 6 years old, and your mom is like, hey, we need more power and we need more land, so you're gonna marry this 55-year-old man so that
That's fucked.
our families can combine into a stronger family.
Imagine just selling your fucking children like that.
Dude, I remember running on something
Red
on
Bull flavor.
Twitter where like sorry.
Energy.
But I was on Twitter and I saw something talking about like crazy ass documentaries you can watch for free on YouTube. So I go and do that shit.
You can't see me, but I can see you.
But it's like there was this one that I watched that was like the boys that like dance or some shit like that, or dancing boys, and it's like in like the Middle East somewhere. And these guys literally go and like fucking buy these kids, like young guys, and make them like dress up as girls and dance for them, and it's like fucked.
Oh,
And they like literally own these kids. Like it's weird.
That's so sad, man. Child trafficking, sexual trafficking.
Eggy, don't you know somebody who got down with a ladyboy?
What?
Huh?
Well, if you go to Thailand and you don't smash a ladyboy, it's like going to Turkey and not ordering a kebab.
That's a fucking classic.
Didn't you know someone in Korea who got down in like an alley?
No, that was a
It wasn't a ladyboy.
no.
It was just like a known prostitute.
Damn your face.
It was no, it was a prostitute. Yeah.
Oh, I just said no. Okay.
Yeah, it was just a prostitute.
I was like, I remember we talked about this. I think we might have talked about
There
it
was, I
on
mean,
the podcast.
but it wasn't like a lady, but yeah, no, there's no lady.
And if so what?
I was just asking. I wasn't bashing him. I was just asking.
Yeah, the
Would
homie
you
was
get down?
bashing him.
Would you get down with a ladyboy?
I don't think so. But I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Well, what if she was bad? Sorry.
I don't know. What if she was bad though? Would you?
What if I'm trying to think of like, what if like Margot Robbie pulled up to you, Mikey?
And she had a penis,
Yeah.
I'd be like, dub!
Even better.
What?
You wouldn't?
I don't know.
Who's your celebrity crush?
Zoe Deschanel.
Oh, okay.
Really?
That's valid.
Yeah.
That's
Zoe
valid.
Deschanel, look-alike, cocaine addict. Razor blade on your tits.
I was thinking about this the last time you guys asked me this because I didn't have one, and I had it, but I'm sorry.
$5 he's gonna say Haley Williams.
Who the fuck is Haley Williams?
All I wanted was you.
Is that
Why are you whispering Paramore at me? Why are you trying to fucking confirm with me? Yes, Paramore.
And if you don't say she is, you not valid. 'Cause
She's not mine.
Huh?
No.
I remember when her boobies got leaked from she took pictures
Yeah,
on
she had
her
little Reese's Pieces cups.
She took pictures. She took like nudie pictures on her DSi.
On her sidekick.
Yeah, on her. It was like her 3DS or like her DSi. She took little booby pictures, and it hit the internet. And little fucking like 13-year-old Tyler was like,
You jacked off. to them.
She was
Came
for
everywhere.
sure my celebrity crush when I was like in middle school.
"Hey, you try this one.
just the one that he found in the back, the
It's
depths
fine.
of
I
the couch?
used it yesterday. Shut up. It wasn't in the depths.
with the lube.
Dude, that
on
looks
it?
like lube. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I touched it. I thought it was lube because
Not lube.
it looks like lube, and then it had like a weird ass like slippery texture
I
to
had
it.
used it yesterday.
What were you doing yesterday with
Yeah,
this
what
shit?
were you using it for?
We
He
think
put it
I
up his
would.
butt.
They taste like Hawaiian Suns.
I can't handle that shit, man.
That just fucking smelled like when you know when you open fucking Kool-Aid and that dust just hits your face, dude.
Anyways,
Wait, are you going to Korean barbecue?
no.
You're not gonna go to barbecue?
We're gonna go like right now.
I mean, we didn't even really invite him, so it's cool.
What do you mean? I was literally there when you guys made the plans. I said no. Oh, I can't.
Oh wait, we asked you,
I think we brought it up last night.
but and then he didn't even like, and then he like said, "Oh, I can't." Like if we were gonna invite him, we were just talking in between us.
We were talking
I'm
about
kidding.
it in front. I think that's the closest to like. That's like some of the worst pain I've ever felt.
What?
Isn't like you're like hanging out and your homies are like talking about their
Some
plans
plan.
later. They're like if you guys were all hanging out and I'm like poor Eggwrd, like it's like yeah, y'all ready to go to like dinner like after this, like right after this, you guys want to go get dinner and go see like you guys want to go see Turnstile, like something you really want to do.
I don't
It's
want to
like-
go see Turnstile.
it's like,
That's
yo,
not a good.
Yo, Dance Gavin Dance is here.
I don't want to go see Dance Gavin Dance. I've seen him enough.
Yeah, Sublime.
I don't want to go see Sublime.
Microwave.
I've seen him like 4 times. It's all right.
But it's like that's like I always get super like
No, I know the feeling. It
I get
fucking
like
sucks.
I get like
But I haven't felt that since like middle school too. So,
I have mean FOMO.
well, not gonna lie, me and like my friends have been like fucking assholes to each other. That it's just like I'm so insensitive to shit. But I remember one time they were fucking with me and they were like talking about doing some shit, and then they told me to get the fuck out. And I wanted to cry. This is like freshman year. I wanted to fucking cry, but I didn't want them to see me cry, so I was just like, oh, whatever, I'll go fuck, bro. I didn't even want to go. Shit.
I remember when we first started, like once you got your computer, you started playing CS, and I was like too high level to play with you, and I couldn't play with you. And you're like, you wouldn't play with me because I was silver.
I love using that excuse.
It's so funny.
You were ducking me because I was silver. Don't try to play that shit off. Even though I've seen him playing like King of the Kill instead because he was tired of CS.
Oh yeah, shout out to H1Z1.
H1Z1, rest in peace.
Harp.
Did it turn off the service?
I don't know.
Rest
I
in
don't
peace.
think so. I think
Rest
it's
in
still
peace
going.
to fucking
PUBG. Nah, that shit's still going strong. What am I talking about?
yeah.
You don't even touch it. I haven't seen you on that game. You can't claim a game's still going ham and you're not even playing it. You're not part of the cause, and you're gonna say that. It's like me saying like fucking League of Legends, dude, fucking thriving. I don't fucking know. I don't play that shit.
Me and Mikey played 2 games of League of Legends the other day, and we haven't touched it since.
Yeah,
Though I tried to play it before with my brother when I first gave him my old computer, and he was explaining to me all these builds and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I just kept running out there, not upgrading shit. Like I was like, dude, this fucking game is ass.
Dude, me and Tyler lost our games, but our laning phase was so good. Like
we were whooping ass.
We were really good. It was our team, dude. We need y'all.
We were
bot and support.
Yeah, you were playing. So I was playing Blitzcrank, and he has like a pull. I was not missing those, and when I would grab them, me and Mikey would be on them, or they'd like run away.
But I would flash and get them back.
Yeah, fucking, we were on our shit, and then once we had to go leave to help our teammates, it all fell apart.
You guys should just play Smite at that point.
Yeah,
Mikey don't play Smite.
Why don't you play Smite?
Who the fuck plays a third person fucking MOBA?
Me.
I don't know. Smite is definitely. It's because you guys were console players. You guys didn't have League of
Yeah,
Legends.
my friends.
I was never a console player.
My friends that were console players are the ones that play fucking Smite. And I remember when they would invite me to like an Xbox party and they'd be playing that shit. I'm just like, you guys are just too broke to play League of Legends.
I got into Smite. I knew about Smite before I really knew about League of Legends. My homies tried to get me to play Dota, and then I was like, man, this is awful.
Dota was pretty good. It was just the latency was way too, like, it wasn't as mechanically hard as League of Legends. That's why I hated Dota.
You know what game looks fucking terrifying?
What?
StarCraft.
Yeah, I couldn't.
That game.
I played StarCraft.
That game is fucking horrifying.
Shout out Genius. That was my favorite player.
Mikey was snorting Adderall.
I feel like a fucking infant when I'm fucking looking at that shit.
APM, dude. I could like crank up my APM to like 100 something. But like it was so fast paced, like you just like even like when there's like in the beginning of the game, like you don't really need to be APM, like have a high APM, but there's a thing called APM spamming where you just start fucking setting like cameras and stuff. It was pretty fun.
You guys play Bloons Tower Defense?
Yeah.
That's as close to StarCraft as I'll get.
The first game I thought of.
Wait, that's like StarCraft?
I don't know.
What is StarCraft like?
StarCraft is it? Was it
defending your base?
Is it an RTS?
It's RTS. You're defending your base. You're making
real-time strategy.
That's Bloons, bro.
Hmm?
That's Bloons.
It's like Bloons.
You're making like so when you.
But you're going up against another person.
Yeah,
that's
and there's like 3 different factions, and then you have like these set like strategies that you're going into the game. So like what I would do is I would make these invisible fucking like airplanes that would go to their base and kill all their fucking people, but then they would have like they would set up precautions for it and I would just die.
Don't you? What is it? Is that the game where you can like name shit?
Huh?
And like if it dies, it's like sad and there's like a funeral. What am I thinking of?
Sims?
No. It's a alien game.
Halo Wars?
No, it's like you have a platoon, and then like you can rename everybody, and then you get new ones. You have to train up, and you send them out.
Mass Effect.
SOCOM?
No, it's an alien. You fight aliens.
Or not SOCOM. What is it?
I don't know, but
Men in Black?
Yeah.
was awesome.
Dude, I can never get into any of those games. I literally only play FPS games.
It's fucking...
And even then, I'm not even that great. So...
XCOM.
XCOM.
Oh, yeah.
You said SOCOM.
It's a different
Oh,
game.
I
but
thought
that's what I meant.
That's the one with all the little aliens, huh?
Yeah.
I thought that was the one where you fucking...
The little Jeffries.
Oh no, that was Cranked, or what the fuck was it called?
Crank
It was
high
like-
Destroy all
voltage.
humans.
No.
Crank high voltage.
Godzilla, destroy all monsters,
No.
What
Melee.
you talking about?
I don't know, but it was
Super
like
Smash
it
Brothers.
was some fucking game that reminded me of like the movie Crank. Like the dude was just fucking on it.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Cyber
Crackdown? Is it Crackdown?
Crackdown.
Crackdown. There you go.
Crackdown.
Crackdown. I always thought SOCOM and
Crackdown.
I always thought SOCOM
Crackdown.
and
Crackdown.
Were the same game.
XCOM.
XCOM.
Crackdown.
SOCOM was like one of the first like early online games. My dad used to play SOCOM online on the PS2. It was like a just like a.
I
It was
remember
like
seeing
There's
the overlays.
online on PSP.
Yeah, I remember seeing
Yeah.
the overlays on
It was like this
YouTube.
big-
It's super weird.
it was like this big
On Xbox, too.
clunky.
Like the original.
I remember
Xbox.
Xbox.
On the PS2, there was like this big clunky thing you had to hook into the fucking back and throw your Ethernet cable into it.
That's cool.
And then my dad was. It was like Arma almost, like how in depth Arma is. SOCOM was kind of equally as in depth, but it was like TDM.
Shout out Arma, dude.
I think we've talked about this, but did you guys ever play that aren't toy soldiers fucking game on
Toy
64?
Soldiers?
Yeah.
Yeah, where you're like green and
Yeah.
then there's like a red team and it's
There's
like
a.
literally.
Oh, I wish I
That's
knew
like the
name.
first Call of Duty that I've ever like style game.
there's
Although
a-
like the maps were like mini, or like you were mini, but the maps were huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a new game that just came out that's like a waves based game, and you play as like little. You spawn like your action figures, and you
Yeah.
spawn in your little your case. And you have to
Yeah,
break
yeah.
out real quick, and then it's like you deal with waves of toys like
I
army
remember-
men and.
I remember that's coming. I think that was the one that was advertised a lot on TikTok that I kept seeing.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah,
game
I saw
looks,
that.
game looks sweet.
You guys ever see that game on TikTok that was advertised? It was like you're mining and like you're at the bottom of a volcano, and like there's a drill, and then the volcano erupts sometimes, so you got to go inside the drill.
Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends, yeah. Shout out to Raid Shadow Legends.
Shadow Colossus.
Shout out.
Shout out that shitty ass game that has you like do all the little like pull the levers or like the fucking
Among
barriers
Us.
out and they fall in and it's either lava or water and these motherfuckers can't do it right so you try to download that shit and it's not
yeah.
and it's literally just Raid Shadow Legends like and I'm like dude what the fuck this ain't the same game I'm trying
Dude,
to
those-
fix your mistakes.
I know it's good marketing. Those ads
Oh,
where
it's
they
super smart.
where they play the puzzle games and then they do it completely wrong. They're like, "Fuck, get me in here. I'll fucking do it." And then you're playing a game that's like every puzzle after you're done, there's an ad before and after. So you're just like, "Fuck."
I always
Like you do like one puzzle and then you're sitting there for like 8 minutes. Like, fucking come on, load another one.
I literally turn off my
You put your
my
phone in airplane mode.
airplane mode or like I'll literally put it in the thing for that app can't use data. You can just switch it to where that app
that's
can't use
genius.
data, and that's how I do it. And I never get ads.
That's actually genius.
Pretty
You're
much
smart.
manual ad blocker.
Yeah,
I the last game I played that was the SpongeBob food game. One where you have
Krusty Krab cook-off.
Yeah. That game was awesome.
on like the online
On the phone.
on the phone. I don't remember.
It was like a big deal. It was like a trend for a minute.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened to Pokemon Go? You guys still play that?
I play it. I have it downloaded, so I always open it when I'm like in an airport.
Yeah,
and
when I'm
that's-
bored.
Like that's it.
What about One Piece Treasure Cruise?
Oh yeah, I have that game.
What the H is that?
It's pretty much like one of those gacha games. You know what a gacha game is?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the same thing as what's the Dragon Ball Z one?
Dokkan Battle?
Dokkan Battle.
Oh, that kind of gotcha.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
I got you.
I've been playing this new game called Marvel Snap. It's like a card game, but it's like your turn, my turn. It's like we have turns at the same time. You have 3 places. You put your heroes or villains in certain spots, and then whoever has like 2 out of 3, whoever has the highest score on each wins. And like some of them have like effects and stuff, but you like it's like 6 turns and then you're done. No ads.
Doesn't
like
sound like
quick
my
Yu-Gi-Oh?
game, dude.
Yeah, it's like quick Yu-Gi-Oh. They also have, dude. There's a phone game. There's a new Yu-Gi-Oh game. It's free for all. It's 4-man free for all Yu-Gi-Oh, and you place them in sections 1, 2, 3, and then they like hook around a corner and you battle. It's fucking. It's cool though. It's like cross duel.
Oh, I was thinking of Magic, where they can do free for all battles like that.
Yeah, well, you can do it in Yu-Gi-Oh too if you try hard enough.
Why did we try to do that?
It's just hard to
It
take.
was you, me, maybe Lark, Lervin.
Probably.
Doing what, Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah.
We used to duel a lot.
Middle
Nice.
school.
Like high school.
High school too, but
You
like
guys-
my,
why don't you guys just go over there by Tokyo Cafe?
What's Tokyo Cafe?
No, at Player
Power 9.
Power 9
Oh,
Gaming.
Power 9?
Yeah, fuck those guys, dude. They're charging me some crazy shit for a fucking binder.
Really?
Like
We went. No, wasn't he charging us charging me like a fuck ton for like a?
Why don't you guys go to We Play?
We play with what?
We were just there.
Oh, okay.
We went to Tokyo Cafe and then we just.
Oh, okay.
We were
This
just
was the
there.
other day?
No, this is the last time I came.
Oh,
Or
gotcha.
maybe the time before.
Boys, it's that time.
It is.
Yeah, Eggwrd, do you watch this show?
No more.
Okay. We do this thing at the end of every episode where we give a recommendation for something, whether it be a song, a movie, whatever you want to recommend someone to do.
It'll be the ice bucket challenge.
All
Yeah.
right, 3,
I'm
2,
kidding.
1. Welcome to the end of the podcast. We are going to be doing the hip recommendations.
It's something so funny when you do that because it's so it makes this show seem so much more segmented than it is. It's been nonsense the entire time until you rein us in right there.
I totally forgot you guys had that. I was like at the start I was like, oh, they're probably gonna fucking do some crazy shit with it, but I guess not.
With that?
Yeah.
Yeah, not really. I'm going to load it up with my own sounds eventually. And then,
Oh, okay.
You can load it up.
Mikey, you got something?
Why do I have to go first?
I don't know.
How you always...
I don't know. You're the smart one.
Okay. All right. My hip recommendation this week is Daylily by Movement. It's a song. Y'all want to snip it?
Yeah, give us a snippet.
Outside for the first time in a long time. Na, 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 na. Got a pink cloud summer. 'Cause it's been too long since you had a smile. Thank you.
Eggy's singing like LeBron James right now.
You are singing like LeBron James right now.
You smile.
Oh, what?
For yourself, for yourself. Fetty on Fetty.
Fuck.
Fetty on, Fetty on,
Eggy.
Fetty.
My hip recommendation is going to be Major Distribution by Drake. Down, 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 down. Oh wait, that's the wrong song. Yeah, but no, it's still Major Distribution by Drake on Her Loss. The album, it's like a 7. I like it.
You my little treacherous twin. You my twin, you my twin.
you go.
Do you want to go next? Or you want to go last?
I don't care.
Go ahead.
What is it? Has to be some
Anything
shit.
like
Media.
I think
Outside.
I've already told him a few times, but he hasn't listened to me. There's these snow cones that Blue Bunny makes. That's like strawberry cheesecake. And those things are fucking good. They're not. It's not like the crumble one. It's like the little small swirl.
I think that's our first food
It
recommendation.
might be.
That shit is fucking good. Like,
Might be.
and I fucking hate strawberry ice cream, but that shit was fucking bomb. Like,
Strawberry shortcake.
I ate a lot of them.
Strawberry cheesecake.
Strawberry cheesecake or shortcake. It might be shortcake, but it's like the twist cone. It's like
Yeah.
yeah, it has like a swirl.
I'm gonna be replaying them, and I might stream me replaying them. Play Kingdom Hearts. Those are fun games.
Okay.
That's it.
I'm not.
That's fine. You can watch me on stream.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Everybody here is their social media. Do you want any of your social media
No,
stuff? You want your Twitch?
no.
Nothing.
All right. Well,
That's it. That's the podcast.
I was gonna throw
Okay.
out my OnlyFans, but
Oh, go ahead.
but I don't have one.
Okay.
They
Freestyle
don't let me.
before we
They
go.
don't let me.
Freestyle. Okay.
Girl, you're so pretty. I think I love you. Right for me, you know I'm a ride to scheming on me.
Where's
You
that from?
know that it ain't true. I don't want to
Mikey
die
freestyling.
unless I'm beside you. Girl, you're my number one fan.
You've never.
I want to be your man.
That is the song.
That's the song.
That's the
Oh my
banger.
god, I forgot about that. Damn, bro.
It's the first time I'm rapping it. Okay,
Deuces.
everyone. Goodbye. Bye. Go to Thailand and you don't smash a ladyboy, it's like going to Turkey and not ordering a kebab.